142, that's India's ranking in the coveted World Bank Ease of Doing Index, which ranks 182 countries. And the government has decided to put its might behind improving India's ratings. But to do that, they will have to get state governments to do their bit on the ground. And how exactly does the DIPP intend doing it? By injecting some good old competition. Rituparna Bhuyan gets you that story.
Move over cooperative federalism, say hello to competitive federalism. States vying for the interests of prospective investors will now be ranked by the DIPP on the basis of how business-friendly they are. The department today released a set of parameters which will be used to rank the states in terms of their ease of doing business. States will be assessed in 8 broad parameters which include setting up business, allotment of land and obtaining construction permit, complying with green procedures, complying with labor regulations, obtaining infra-related utilities, registering and complying with tax procedures, enforcing contracts and carrying out inspections. The department has asked the states a set of 285 questions. These include queries like, does the state issue a single ID to business entities for purpose of all state taxes? Does the single window system have an online portal for filing, payment and approvals? Are incentives under the industrial policy provided as a service through the single window system? On its part, states will have to answer the questions either as a yes or a no and will have to submit proofs of business-friendly initiatives. According to sources, the final results of the initiative could be released in mid-July, and DIPP officials maintain that the states will be free to use the results to pitch to prospective investors. The move comes even as India's overall ranking in the Doing Business ranking of the World Bank will come up for scrutiny in mid-July. Of the 10 parameters in the World Bank Index, India's ranking is below the 100th rank in 8 of them. This is what the Modi government wants to change, as it has targeted to be amongst the top 50 nations in the Doing Business Index of the World Bank. In New Delhi, with Rituparna Bhuyan, Ashmit Kumar.